Hey guys, I'm Papa Pete, and I've got some rather sad news that Coco and I have to share with you tonight. And that's that we found that these last few weeks, although it's been a lot of fun being on the GoGameGo show, whether it's on the show itself or being in the chat, that it's just simply too late out here in Papa Pete time for us to stay with the show, don't you think, Coco? Because I'm getting very tired. I'm up till almost midnight my time sometimes, and the next day, Thursdays, I'm just too tired at work. So, unfortunately, starting tonight, I can no longer take part in the show or even be in the chat. But hello?
Pete, we've decided
What?
to keep GoGameGo down to 90 minutes from now on.
What?
90 minutes.
But that's not too late for me to stay up.
No more than 90
I had
minutes.
already accepted the fact that I could, stay away from the show. You're going to drag me back in? Damn you, GoGameGo.
The old ass gamer. The old ass gamer. If you having fun.
I thought it was free. Holy shit, Coco's pissed.
Oh my God.
Coco wasn't happy at all.
Oh man. Oh shoot.
I was going to take Pete's head off there for a second.
Headless Pete. Nearly headless Pete.
Well, like Pete said, we're doing 90 minutes now because Pete's sleepy.
Because Pete's, it's Pete's fault. I mean, really, let's just face it. I mean, it comes down to what's good for Pete.
Hey, it's Nintendo Champion.
Is what it is. What? Humor
on,
rules.
Mike?
This is true. It's the only reason that I'm not out to here. Because I just laugh calories off.
Pete's back in.
Ooh. I even have a little countdown thing that I could put that out. So it's like doot doot doot, and then we can put it in the background. Like my new clock. Ta-da!
Very nice. I was really hoping it would just be blinking 12 o'clock though, Stuart.
Oh shoot, I could have done that. Well, instead I took the time to put the time in. 7:03. Coco is boycotting. Wait, boycotting what?
No, that's for Papa Pete. I'm not sure.
Oh man, classic stuff.
So, Pete had a Nintendo Champion Mike on last night. Here he is.
Yeah,
fascinating guy. Got a great gaming collection. And he's the singer on, not the singer. He did the video for Mayan Television. Remember that great song?
Yeah.
He did
Holy cow.
He did a music video for it. So all these years we thought that he was a singer, but he's not. He did the video. It's kind of funny. But then we found out he's got this great gaming collection. It was a ton of fun last night.
I was going to say, did he show you video of everything that he had, or was it more like when you're
he showed some of the stuff
like when you're looking at Pete's wall,
No, he didn't have that, but he was pulling stuff out, which was cool, showing us.
Wow.
I found out
Hopefully
he's got
those
a
were
bigger
games.
amiibo collection than me.
What?
He's got every North American amiibo, which is awesome.
So let me ask you a question about that. Or should I save it till tomorrow? I'll save it till tomorrow.
All right.
Because we got plenty to talk about tonight. So I'll save that for tomorrow. I'll write it down so I remember.
I'll
put it on Twitter.
He says he has stuff that's all packed up. I can't remember what Mike said. He's either getting ready to move or just moved. I can't remember. But either way, his stuff's all packed up.
And looks rather young.
He's younger than us, that's for sure. Just by looking at him.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who isn't?
I think everyone in chat is younger than us.
It's not. Well, yeah, I think so. Definitely younger than me. I'm
Pete's
the eldest here.
By, a couple months or so.
Pete's got you beat. So, so we were talking about Pete yesterday, right? Because Pete got what?
Oh, it was Evercade versus?
Got his Evercade versus.
Mine was supposed to come in yesterday, but then like a week or so ago, they pushed it back to today. It actually got to St. Louis on Monday. And as soon as it got into St. Louis, it said shipment on hold.
Shoot.
I was like, okay.
Oh,
I was like, I've never seen that before. I don't know what it means. So yesterday came and went. I wasn't expecting it because they pushed it back to today anyway. So today it was still on hold. I called them twice. Both times they said, oh, we're going to go talk to the guys in the warehouse. We'll try to get it out today. Nothing. And then like 2 hours ago, it finally updated and said, it's coming tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see if it comes tomorrow.
yeah. See if you can believe that.
I'm not sure if it's still on hold or not. But I did put Evercade in the title because I do have something to show for Evercade.
Yeah. And then they also put out the handheld unit. They've got them back in stock, right? And they have the mega setup. Ah, yes.
Purple.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the purple, right?
Yeah, I like what they did the packaging.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no,
that's
like,
cool.
No advertising or anything trying to sell you because you can't buy it in stores. You have to order it. So it's not like you need to catch someone's eye.
By the way, it's I want to let everybody know it's rock and roll time right now. 7:07.
7:07.
Look at that. Yeah, because there's the band 707. So I always think about that. When it's 7:47, I think of Saxon. When it's 4:44, I think of the Dregs and the hostages in Iran.
You do a lot of thinking during the day.
I do at certain times.
There's little stickers.
Oh, look at that.
Evercade. That's a baby Evercade cartridge. Here's a sticker. I don't know what it is because I guess it's clear.
Oh, it's clear. It's clear that it's clear.
This one's cool. Look, it's a little purple Evercade guy.
It's a little happy Evercade guy.
And then, just so I'm not trying to fool anyone, it's a certificate of authenticity. Which I think is kind of funny. Is it a baseball card? Are there people making fake purple Evercades out there? All right, let's see what this thing looks like.
There can't be a 666. What about 420? What's 420? Why can't I think of what 420 is?
There you go.
Oh, there it is. There it is. See, we were trying to get Pete. Did Pete open his up yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
See, because Jeff was trying to get him to open it up, and he was calling. We were wondering if the OEB was going to shift to him because he should open every box. But then Jeff decided possibly his name would be Still Sealed Pete.
So here's my
There you
original.
go. There you go.
So this black one's a special edition. The purple one's a special edition.
Yeah.
What's interesting is the black one. Whoops. Oh, the black one's just white on the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The purple one, they went all the way around.
See, I don't know about that choice of the color. I always thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't love it. I'm like, why isn't it just black all the way around or red? Why the white? That's going to get dirty.
What, for this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I took it that they were just trying to cut costs and they only made a new half.
Yeah.
But I haven't turned it on. I don't know if anything's different or not. Hey, DJC's here.
Yeah. What's up, DJC? Now, the one thing I did do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for a second. I'm going to put you on by yourself because I'm going to stick with you. But I told Jeff I put a pie in the oven.
Uh-oh.
And I almost came on with my phone so I could do that, but I'm going to see if I can stay on audio-wise. You tell me if you still hear me. I should be able to hear you.
Okay, this does turn on, so it's slightly charged. It's pretty cool. The purple makes it look like a switch light. Evercade. I need a tree in this room. Yeah, I could use a tree in here. Could distract our cat, who had made it. Our cat made it almost to the top of the tree today. He was about, I'd say, about a foot away from the top. Crazy cat. He was not happy when I pulled him down either. I think that was a goal of his to make it all the way to the top. Salvatore. DJC, what's going on? Oh, speaking of DJC, hey, since we're doing a half hour less now on our show, we end at 8:30, which is the same time that DJC starts his show tonight.
Shut up.
So as soon as we're done, everyone can just hop over there without missing a beat.
Oh, boom.
Oh, JD's got a Charlie Brown Christmas tree in his room.
Oh, shut up. Is it like a little guy?
Like, is it like a real Charlie Brown tree, or is it like just a kind of a sad looking tree? Yay!
Jeff and I were talking about the different kinds of trees. He was telling me about the one he grew up with, where
I have nowhere to
you put all the branches in it, the color coded its spaces.
I'll get your thing here.
Will you hand me a tree? I got a tree delivery. All right, Nintendo Champion. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, good seeing you here. I can't wait to watch the show you guys did last night.
Yeah, and that's the name of his YouTube channel, by the way, Nintendo Champion.
Nintendo
Go
Champion.
check him out.
I will do that. I'm going to do that right now.
You need to go watch his. The video he did was awesome of Mayan television. Just about time to get the leg lamp out. Yeah, just about time.
To say the least. I actually have a leg lamp nightlight in there. Why do I not find it here? On YouTube, Nintendo Champion.
What's up?
I should find it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo.
You know, it's
Nintendo
easier to
Champion.
find. Just search for Mayan television song, because that's on his channel. So you can find that and then go to his channel from there. Oh, how are you going to fit that in here?
What? You look like that with a touch screen.
Oh, how am I going to get out of here? That's a bigger question.
That's the plan.
I'm being trapped in here.
There, I found it.
For now, we can just put it. You know what's funny is it's actually cut off. You can't even see the tree.
You can.
Oh, sorry.
It's got the.
I'm curious if I switch this, if you can see the tree.
It's got the mist.
Yeah, there's a tree now.
Poof! Oh, it's the little silver tree.
Little silver tree.
Little silver tree. We should write a song about DJC. Get on that. We need a silver tree song. Little silver tree.
Papa Pete says, "Are we about to hear a cackling in the background?"
Nope.
More a gackling. It's like a giggle cackle.
It's your
Hello and welcome to the giggle cackle.
JD's Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It really is one.
Oh my God. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
It's official.
Oh man.
Oh, should we play?
If you're gonna play the,
should we play?
yeah,
his
I
video?
mean,
It's
yeah.
not too long. It's only like 3 minutes. Let's see. television song. It's already like partway through. I've listened to this. I've listened to this so many times. Let's see. I gotta share it.
Share it.
Hey, is there any way I can download that?
Probably. I know I could.
It's letting me download.
Yes.
That's the best way to do it,
Beautiful.
because we hopefully we'll see. Hopefully there won't be any because last night we did that and it didn't show up very well.
Really?
Hiccups in it, yeah. Well, heck, I don't know where it went. It's not in my downloads folder. Why is that? Where is it?
Because they suck like that.
Yeah, where did they put it?
I always love that. You know, that's what drives me nuts about my PC too. So I was telling Jeff that instead of having, because I had to show the clock today and more of the tree, and over here I have a cartoon that I drew for when I worked at Save-A-Lot. So this is a cartoon. I was going to do one of these. Jeff and I were going to. We had our shows. He had started, and we were going to do this. So I'll do one about this. But this was for the back of Captain Choco cereal. And when I got there, the only things that they had is they had the regular box, which was two-faced, and then the woman who worked there and created the character loved the tick, and she hired me, but ended up getting canned kind of because of me. So, oops, sorry about that.
You got Keen.
Because she wasn't acting right. It was kind of weird. So, but anyway, so this was the next adventure, and I had like 6 more ready to roll. Look at that.
Last night we had a lot of skipping on for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Huh, weird.
You were my love and my friend.
I love this video.
I thought the game.
So Sinead O'Connor.
I know.
It's like Sinead O'Connor meets Morrissey.
Tore out my heart without an hesitation. Behavior that's hard to defend.
I've watched this dozens of times. I had no idea he didn't sing the song.
You put me in this position.
I haven't seen it stutter yet.
I really miss my
Great lip syncing.
television. And now I'm bleeding from this incision. I really want my in television.
Who did the song?
A guy named Michael Schwartz
I miss your control
sang it.
and demands.
Watch his eyes.
That's all. He's got great eyes
the
for
best
that.
part.
Nothing to do
I love that.
with my hands. I won't leave my house. I'm in hibernation. A loneliness I understand.
Frog bog.
Oh,
And so
frog
I
dog.
sit here without ambition. I really need my in television.
And hi-fi
I
CD.
cannot stand it. This indecision. Somebody find my in television.
Wow.
I want my
in television. I want
Singing into his own ear. I love it.
Love it. Yes.
in television. I want mine. I want mine. I want mine.
What's that remind me of? What video is like that?
I want mine. I want mine.
From the
I
80s.
want mine in television. And so I swear.
Was there a B-52s where there was the lead singer singing into someone's ear like that?
Yeah, was it like Love Shack was like that? Or was it Rome? Was there a Talking Heads video like that? I don't know. It wasn't Van Halen, I know that much. Midnight Oil, maybe.
I miss the touch of your keypad,
There's one. No freaking clue.
curve of your disc,
What
firing your missiles,
a lament. Oh my God.
launching your ships,
Beautiful.
battling robots,
Oh man. Not like battling robots.
flying a plane. I want mine television. Again.
What's like, wait for it? Oh, that's great. I love that.
My mother sold mine in a garage sale. Pity.
Yes.
This song in January will be 13 years old.
Shut
that?
your mouth.
Wow.
Well, it's like a movie I was telling you guys about. It's 2009. I thought it was new. Called Suck.
No, I've been watching that video for years because I always loved the song, and then I found the video and I was like, oh, this is awesome. The guy made a video, but no,
Wow.
it was not Michael Schwartz. It was Mike Stryker, or Michelle Stryker
Wow.
is his name, or Michael. Yeah, he was sounding when
Does
the
anybody-
plane was flying, it like went into his mouth. He said that was
Yes.
just a fluke, just an accident. That's awesome.
That is a happy accident. That's what we call it in the artistic world. Happy accidents. That was brilliant. So wait, now how old is so that video is that old?
Almost 13 years old. So the song,
Yes, really?
I don't know. What's a song? Maybe a couple years older? 2 or 3 years older, maybe?
Okay, so okay.
So
Wow.
we were
how
looking,
young
I was
was he
trying to
when he
look
made
it
the
up,
video?
and Michael Schwartz sang the song, but he
Mhm.
didn't. But someone else I found out was in the credits who wrote the
Hmm.
music and the lyrics. So someone wrote the song. Michael Schwartz sang the song, and then Mike
Oh, the
Stryker-
video is 2009. The song is 2002. That's
wow,
crazy.
it's a lot older than I thought. Jeez.
Wow. That is, they should do that on Video Games Live.
So we're trying to get him and DJC hooked up
Wow.
to do a song together.
Man, I'd love to do a song.
I think Mike and DJC should do a duet, make a whole new song,
A
whole new
duet?
television song, a duet. Yes,
A duet.
a duet.
Could you do a duet? You mean a duet? That's what I said. Duet. Jeez, don't make fun of me.
Just once as Amico. If only someone had wrote a song called "I Want My Amico." Now, wouldn't that be great?
I want my. I
We'll see if
want
DJC's still
my
here.
amigo.
Because he'll
So you
react.
can still do it. It's the same amount of syllables. So. Ha!
DJC has a whole album of Intellivision songs,
Yeah.
including
I
My
want to
Amico."
work. I want to work with some of these guys. Let's do. I'll do something. Jeez, there's lots of people out there. I'll do something. I'll work with you on it. You don't want me to sing? Can you do percussion?
You can just lip sync again. Well, someone else sing.
Yeah,
Make it a whole
exactly.
mystery.
It'd be like the CNC music machine, CNC music factory.
What? Who didn't sing on that song?
You remember the video?
Oh yeah.
The woman who sang on that song, what is it? It's what's the big popular CNC music song?
Everybody Dance Now?
Everybody Dance Now. That the big thing about it, and it would happen today too. I mean, the thing about it was marketing, and so there was a lovelier plus size woman who sang the stuff in the studio, but when they did the video, they put the other gal in there to do it, and so everybody's like, oh, so she sang it. Then you're like, no, she didn't sing it. So it's the same kind of thing. So I know, right? See, we ought to all get together and do it.
Remember,
Let's just
remember
start doing it.
Remember the Buggles song? Video killed the,
All you need is lunch.
The video killed the anyway.
Oh, the Buggles, yeah.
The Buggles.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, video killed the
radio
music
star.
The radio star, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on one of the videos I saw of it, they had two women doing the singing of the one woman role, because there's only one woman singing. There was one woman there, not so attractive, and then there was a woman there who was very attractive. And I know the woman who was very attractive wasn't the real singer because she was an actress. So I'm assuming the other woman actually was the singer. I was like, that's got to be painful. They bring someone else out to stand next to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, geez. Poor lady.
Right. It's king of lip sync before all the rap battles came out. Yeah. Who were the two main guys in the Buggles? And what band did they go to right after they did that?
Oh man, I've heard this before. I don't remember.
I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah, wait. Right before that, wasn't it?
Yep, Salvatore, the dark-haired girl. She was much shorter too.
Interesting. The two guys were Trevor Horn and Jeffrey Downs, and they were in Yes. They were on the Drama record, and then there you go. JD's got it. And they were on the Drama album, and Trevor Horn did the lead vocals. Jeffrey Down did the keyboards. A lot of Yes fans do not like that record. I love it just because it was nostalgic. It was out at the time, and I really, truly loved a couple of songs that were on that album. I like all of them, but so anyway, then Trevor Horn stayed with them and produced 90125, and then Jeffrey Downs went off and became the big driving force that kept Asia alive all those years. He became the keyboard player for Asia. And he, like I say, he was the surviving member of that band for years. So anyway, Tempest Fugit, there you go. That's one of the songs on there. I Am a Camera is on there. Trevor Horn is awesome bass. Oh, on the Art of Noise. That was another great band. Didn't Art of Noise work with Max Headroom? They did a track together with Max Headroom. Did you watch Max Headroom?
No, I never did.
No, I didn't either. I mean, Chevy Chase didn't sing You Can Call Me Al. I love that. Oh, that's great. That is great. Wait, what is this? Okay. Yes. And I loved, yeah. A couple of Drama fans. Can't get past the stunning chin hair. Chin hair behind you? Oh, our pictures behind us. That's what he's talking about. La 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 la. Yes, yes. I'm going all through this. Yes.
Oh,
Here we go.
Good night,
Whoop.
Michael. Michelle.
See you, bud. Now, look at this. Now it's Spotify killed the radio star. This is true. I mean, I subscribed to it for a thing I was doing a while back, and I've been listening to it nonstop.
I must be the only person that doesn't use Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you need it to do. Oh my gosh. With that bodysuit on, it doesn't even look real. Looks like a guy, seriously. Oh, there it didn't. There's Trevor. Trevor Horn. So just think, that's the guy who sang one album for Yes and then produced the next one, which was freaking huge.
Yes.
I think I don't know if I can't remember if he produced the next album, Big Generator, as well. But what's a Fugit? I don't know what a Fugit is. Art of Noise is great. Original British Max Headroom TV movie was pretty good.
Didn't know there was one.
I did not either. JD was a fan.
No
He
idea.
watched the original series. Art of Noise did there it is. Paranoia with Max Headroom.
Yeah.
Peter Gunn with Dwayne Eddy, a cover of Kiss Prince song with Tom Jones. That's right.
I remember
Did
that
you know
song.
Tom Jones did Kiss?
That was a big song on a big video on MTV.
Yep. Spotify almost never use it. Shut your mouth. Wow.
Yeah, I don't have it at all.
Oh, there's the kitty.
Hold on. There. No, you can't see it. Yeah, here's Bongo again.
Bongo.
Oh, Bongo.
What's up, Bongo? Such
Bongo.
a gorgeous cat.
Bongo.
Bongo was hiding out while I was there the other day. That was yesterday.
Hold on.
The other day. It was just yesterday.
Oh,
Perry.
hey, Flow Ride. How's it going?
Spotify has literally killed any independent band's chances of making a buck. What's up, buddy? That's my
So
buddy, Mike.
Is Spotify mainly for like playing like a type like a group of music that you don't necessarily pick the song? Like you'll say play something similar
No.
to this band,
No. Well, it will do that, but like
or do people make their own
like recently,
things?
yeah, recently I met the brother-in-law of Robert Barry. Speaking of Asia, Robert Barry started a band years ago with Carl Palmer and Keith Emerson called Three. Well, now there's no, they only did one record, and on it was some great music on there, some great progressive rock. And one of the songs that they covered was 8 Miles High, and did a wonderful version of that. Oh, that looks beautiful, Joe. And then Deste La Vida was on there, talking about love was on there. Well, I think it's just called Talking About. And so I recently met Robert Barry on a video phone call. And little did I know there was 2 more 3 albums out there called 3.2. That's what the group is called now, is 3.2. So I went out on Spotify and checked them both out. So it's got full albums. You can make playlists. You can do all that stuff.
Is it any different than like Google Play Music? Or
I don't
YouTube Music
think
now?
so. I don't think so.
Okay, that's just what I use. I go on and I just because you pay so much It's wrapped into a family plan. It really doesn't cost much, and you can just listen to any song. You can put them in playlists and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. And then, then once it's done playing, like once 3.2 was done and I'd heard it all, then it'll start playing stuff that's related to or similar to, which is brilliant because I started hearing some other bands that I'd never heard, and I love the tracks. Like Massive was one of them, and so it's great. It's great stuff.
I was just listening to a lot of the Cars yesterday.
Good choice.
Oh my gosh, I got some good music.
Give me one of your favorite. Give me your top maybe 3 Cars songs.
All Mixed Up.
Okay, all right.
I gotta look up the Cars songs because oh shoot, I'd
have to
Bye Bye Love.
Bye Bye Love is great.
And then there's another one. I can't remember think of the name of it, but it's probably
How about
my
I got a lot of
favorite Cars song.
How about I Got a Lot on My Head?
I've never heard that song.
Oh, that you would love that, dude. Being a Devo fan, it's got some of that feel to it. I got a lot on my head to forget about you. Just what I needed. You might think Drive, Let the Good Times Roll, Let's Go, Bye Bye Love.
See, the one that's my favorite one's not even on this list that I'm looking at. Shoot.
And I got to figure, what was this one? I saw, Shut Up. Oh, he saw the Emerson, Lake and Powell. Oh, man. They played. Oh, go ahead.
Wait a minute. I think it's called It's All I Can Do.
Yeah, It's All I Can Do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite
It's
Cars
all
song.
I can do to forget.
It's such an interesting sounding song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, those first few albums had some really, really cool stuff.
Man, they got some good songs.
Even though Panorama is not anywhere near one of my favorite albums of theirs, it does have one of my top 3 favorite songs by them. And it's Give Me Some Slack. Because it's like, give me some slack. Wah, 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 wah. I just love that. We're just having like a big hammer away moment on this show. Drive is a wonderful, wonderful ballad. It's great tune. Great tune. I got into the Cars right away on that first record, and then kept going through. What was the Door to Door was their, that was the album after they had Heartbreak City, which was produced by Mutt Lange. And before that, they were produced by Roy Thomas Baker, who did the early Queen stuff.
I think I mentioned this before on the show, but I heard a story about how Rick Ocasek hated the Knack because they were starting, they basically came up at the same time. And the Knack, when they hit, their first album was just so huge, was kind of overshadowing the Cars, and Rick Ocasek just hated that. And so the other band members were out at a record store. They were on tour, and they found a cardboard cutout of the band of the Knack.
Oh.
And so they bought it off the guy, and they snuck into Rick Ocasek's room, and they slid it under his bed covers, so just their heads were sticking out. Isn't that hilarious? You can share playlists on Spotify, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Isn't that one of the big deals?
Yeah, if you're in there, and I can, and I know we connect through there, then sure, yeah. Do you know Rick Ocasek produced Bad Brains album? That's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Wow,
I did not know that.
I did not know that either. Obviously, didn't know. Now do know, and hopefully we'll never forget, because that's the kind of stuff that goes into my head and sticks in my bad brain. See how I brought that around like that. So do yourselves a favor. Check out there on, I think it's probably on YouTube. they have a version of Boston's Foreplay Long Time that actually ends. It ends cold, so it doesn't fade out, and it's really, I really like it. I almost wish they would have had it like that. So anyway, so what did you pull up down here?
What's that?
Is that something we already looked at? Or is that there's a video down there or something down there? I didn't know if that was something.
Oh, I don't know what that is. We've already looked at it.
So now, so tell me about the Evercade, the mega pack that's back. Where can I get that?
I think
Cars is my favorite song about cars.
Oh,
and then second on the list, Red Barchetta.
Cars probably my favorite. You know, another Cars song I like. Well, a song about cars is "Go Little Camaro Go" by the Ramones.
You know, I don't think I'm familiar with that, even though I inundated myself with Ramones a few years ago.
I'm trying to think. Was it Debbie Harry who sings backup on that?
I would probably say yes, because they were all in cahoots at that time. You know, they all worked together. I mean, they all were hanging out together.
In cahoots.
In cahoots. So, Ocasek.
I'm going to be right back, sir. Hold on.
Okay.
Right. Go ahead and continue. I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah. I was going to find that. Where'd that one go? Here it is. So, Ocasek was bothered by the knack the same way, or the way Swedish bands get under my skin. Swedish bands get on a lot of people. There's so many. I mean, is that just because they're good or because they all start sounding the same? I know there's a new Swedish band out there I just heard of the other day. They see me rolling. Oh man. So yeah, there's got to be some more. It's only one version of Foreplay Long Time. Well, yeah, there's only one version, but this, shall I say, it's an edit. It's an edit. It's not a version. See, so it's the same song, but instead of fading out, it goes all the way to the cold ending. It's really, really cool. It's out there. It's out there. You can find it. I found it. If I can find it, anybody can find it. My Poor Brain by Foo Fighters. Ah, there you go. I like Foo Fighters. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Let's see here. What else? What else we got? Jeff, I sent you a photo of Michael Schwartz, the singer, and Tom Kalin, the writer and producer of Mayan Television.
Wow.
The first time that it was released complete with vocals was 2002. There you go.
Whoops.
Wow. Interesting. Television and hi-fi. Black Cars. Looks better in the shade. Gino Vanelli. Nice. Very nice. Black Cars. I think I know that song.
So, sir, you're asking about
the animated pole position.
You're asking about the Evercade. I think the mega stuff I think might only be through Fun Stock.
Okay. All right. Because, yeah.
Maybe.
How much is that? I wonder. Yeah, it is. They do get to be about the same. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll check it out because that's what I'd like to get. I'd still like to get that.
Oh, Papa Pete mentioned that he's on archive 4 of the cartridges for Evercade are going away.
Oh.
They're going to stop manufacturing them. 2 of them in March of next year and 2 in June of next year.
Wow. So if I got to get them, I got to get them now.
The two Namco collections are going away. The first Technos collection and then the Oliver Twins cart.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think they have to stop making them, 2 of them by March and 2 of them by June. So, I mean, they'll be around a little bit longer.
I thought this was great. I met Richard Foster, Road and Track Magazine, who wrote the story that inspired Peart to write Red Barchetta. That's really cool. That's really cool. That storyline is really, really neat. Black Cars Look Better in the Shade. Big up here, Gino Vanelli may be Canadian. Or was, at least, very popular here. John Genesis. a simulcast on Facebook.
How's it going, John? Pete, this is a big find by you here showing these guys because, we're trying to locate these guys, but now we have, well, these are much younger faces than they're going to be today, but at least we have something to go by.
Yeah.
I like that the singer's got an television shirt on.
I know, right? The running man, red running man.
It'd be nice to have those guys on and talk over the the history of that song.
Oh, it's Distracted. That's who that is. He is Canadian. I believe he's from Toronto. I think he lives in Oregon now. Dude is amazing in concert.
Is John Dennis, is that Born Distracted?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
In disguise.
In disguise. Actually, it's not a disguise, but that's why I didn't recognize him.
That's it. That photo and notes are from the CD insert.
And I have that CD. I didn't even bother to look.
I wonder if you can find that on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm not so sure my CD survived the trip. I don't remember seeing it when I was packing stuff up. So
really,
which kind of stinks.
That does stink. Huh. Interesting stuff. So you said yours is on the way. Your Evercade, hopefully, it's going to show up tomorrow.
It's supposed to be in tomorrow. It's been such a terrible week this week. I'm so busy with so many things. So to be honest, it doesn't even, I probably wouldn't be able to play it. I probably wouldn't be able to play it till Friday, to be honest.
Well, Pete, what's going on with his? Yeah, and that's what sucks too. I mean, if you're like, oh, it's coming, and you're like, it's delayed. Okay, well now I can't even get to it.
It really makes no difference when it comes in because
right,
I can't play it probably till Friday night or Saturday. Right. Hey, it's Mike. What's going on?
Big man Mike.
Oh, Mike's got a show. Let's see. Mike, are you doing your show at... Oh, wait a minute. This is the wrong day. I'm sorry. That's how confused I am.
That's tomorrow.
Mike's show's tomorrow.
That's
he's doing
right.
A show, I think they're doing a live simulcast of the Video Game Awards. They'll be talking about that.
What's up, Cap? Hey, speaking of which, I mentioned it earlier too. I don't know if I'm eager to know who, especially my buddy Mike Flow Ride. I was wondering, have you seen that movie Suck? It's from 2009. It's a vampire comedy. I mean, I just want JD to be able to see it too, because that's right up his freaking alley. And it was well played. I mean, I was like, this movie should be shit, but it wasn't. It was really good. I mean, it was entertaining and it was fun. I mean, I stopped watching it because the feed was terrible and the audio was off. So I came back to it the next day and watched the rest. And it's great. It's great. But it has people, Iggy Pop is in it. Henry Rollins, Alice Cooper. Who's the other one? There's four. Man, definitely four. I know. Well, the gentleman from shoot. He was I saw Suck. It was terrible. What? Makes sense. See, not a Skywalker. Interesting. No, I didn't think it did. Thank you. This is true. Well, I have not seen that. I've been wanting to see What We Do in the Shadows for a long time, and I haven't.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, so now it's a series. That's what I keep seeing that's posted on there. Is not the movie, it's the series. Speaking of a series, Crow City of Angels. Yeah. Who's the fourth person that's in there? Oh, duh. Alex Lifeson is in the movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, he plays a customs officer.
Speaking of a series, I watched an episode of Seinfeld right before we came on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And I was watching the Big Salad episode, which is just a perfect example of how to make a great sitcom. Because it was a typical Seinfeld. Each character had their own story, and they all got somehow intermingled with everyone else's story, a little bit. Elaine was looking for a pencil for Mr. Pitt, and she had that creepy pen guy that kept calling her. Jerry was dating a girl that Newman had dated and dumped.
Oh, wow.
George had a girlfriend, and he ended up buying the big salad for Elaine and was offended that his girlfriend handed her the big salad instead of him.
That's right. That's right.
And then Kramer was upset because he was golfing with a baseball player who ended up killing a dry cleaner. And then at the end, they had they showed the video of, the OJ chase and the white Bronco.
Yes.
Kramer in the car with the baseball player. Yeah. God, such a classic.
See ya.
See you, Cyrus. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, man. Oh, speaking of movies that now is going to be a show, they're doing the Jack Reacher series now. So,
I don't know what that is. What's Jack Reacher?
Well, Jack Reacher is a whole series of books about a real kick-ass, like 6 foot something ex-military guy who kind of takes justice into his own hands and gets out there and gets the work done. So anyway, but Tom Cruise played him in the first two, which people were up in arms about that because Tom Cruise is very short and this guy is not. And so basically kind of the vampire Lestat thing where he's out there playing a character that people are like, no, that's not you. Remember the Seinfeld Macy's episode where Mr. Pitt to be in the parade? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He was trying to hold up Woody Woodpecker.
Oh man.
That's the episode. That was the episode where Kramer was saying, talking about Woody Woodpecker, that he's a real troublemaker. He goes, I like him. He was a troublemaker, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's 35.
We're talking about Tom Cruise or Woody Woodpecker?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is a little guy, isn't he?
He is a little guy. Yeah. Yeah. I never thought about it really, We're called little people.
Well, Sylvester Stallone is pretty short, isn't he?
Yes, he is too. Yeah. I think he's shorter than me. I think he's 5'6", 5'7", right?
God, it'd be weird to meet him in person. Be like, what happened? Why are you so small?
Yeah. Yeah. Even though I knew that Buck Dharma from Bloister Cult, I knew he was short. But I mean, when I met him, he's short.
Did you pat him on the head?
No, but no, but I got a buddy of mine. Did I say that on the show? My buddy who's like 6 foot something, and his wife who's like 5'10", went to a Queensryche show and they were backstage, and here came Jeff Tate, and she'd had a couple of drinks, and she goes, "Oh, you're just a little guy, aren't you?" Rick's like, "No." Oh my God.
Well, the actor Seth Green, he's married to a really tall woman, and he's quite short
and happy.
I'm sure he is, because he's not the best looking guy.
Sure,
he's doing all right.
I'm sure she is. doing all right for himself. Good on you, man. Good on you.
don't
When
even
any of the
know
current
current-
sitcoms make an update.
I don't even know a current sitcom. Do you? Maybe we could do
No,
a top
I mean-
4. Make it a
I
10-minute
mean,
show.
we would make it a 10-minute show.
I honestly don't know of any. I mean, once Big Bang Theory went off, that's the last one I remember watching.
Yeah, I mean, God, nice call, Lance. Because I mean, I'm like
Yeah, I don't know.
the best current sitcoms. They're still calling It's Always Sunny. Oh well, there's one, Schitt's Creek, but it's over. Goldberg's, Young Shelton.
Oh yeah, Young Sheldon. I haven't seen that in a few years, but I watched the first 2 seasons and I really like that show. I'll have to go
Yeah.
back to it. The Goldbergs, another
well,
one. I
and-
watched it for the first couple seasons or so. And for some reason, I
And I
stopped
lost
watching it. I don't even know why.
Yeah, and a lot of these are animated.
Look at
So they have
Scallywag.
Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, South Park, Simpsons. They're still showing those. Rick and Morty. Then they
Scallywag
have
is
Blackish.
5'9", and he had a girlfriend in college that was 6'4". 6'4", wow.
Sweet. A little bit
That
taller
is
than
tall.
me. What? Are you on crack? That did not. I love that. How I Met Your Mother. Nice. Wait for it. Dairy. Welcome to Wisconsin. Smell our dairy air. It was interesting.
It was interesting.
Interesting.
You need to read that with a
You have to do a Kirk
Shatner.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting. Spock. I will disagree. I know we all have our opinion on things, so I can't say that he's wrong. I'm not going to say that, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
No, never saw it.
Oh, dude, I thought it was so well played. There were moments when you got to give it a minute because you got to get into these characters. JD loved it. Letterkenny, Ted Lasso, those are good. Thank you, you guys. Just when you're not thinking that you know of any, here they are. Ted Lasso is brilliant. I really enjoy it. I hope it stays really good.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, I'm about 5'8". That's me. Letterkenny from JD also. Rick and Morty. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a live action version.
There is?
Really? They're just talking about the animated one on here. Archer's on
Ozark.
here.
Ozark's not a comedy.
Oh, Grace and Frankie. I forgot about that. I watched that. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Disenchantment. Kim's Convenience. The Neighborhood. Grownish. So I guess you could count it as a sitcom. I don't know. See, that depends. I mean, we're getting into animated shows here on this list, but are we talking about more? Are sitcoms half-hour shows that are filmed or filmed in front of a studio audience?
I don't know. So I don't know if I've seen any of these shows that people are mentioning. I couldn't even participate in a new sitcom bracket.
I could do a lot of these, a lot of the ones they're mentioning, these are shows that I've watched, well, like Ted Lasso. I mean, there's Schitt's Creek, those all could Letterkenny, all of that stuff. And then some of these that I mentioned, you know, now I've never watched Young Sheldon. I used to watch, like you said, I watched the Goldbergs for the first few, we watched them for like the first few seasons. It's Always Sunny. I've never watched enough of it, but I've seen a lot of it. You know.
Oh yeah,
but not enough for me to go. You know.
Pete makes a good point here. Our bracket we did have a no animated clause in there, which is why the Simpsons were not in there.
Yeah, yeah. So
I don't know if I would include animated as a sitcom. I don't know.
Wow, Mike, that's so dark. So dark. I'm gonna have to. Well, I'll give you a call later, and we'll talk about why you think it's so bad.
It's bad.
I thought it was an interesting. The one thing I did like about it is that they, you know, there's, you know, you and I were talking about it with your wife about the Target ad, right? And the Target ad now goes in a whole other direction, where it's all diverse with no white people in it, which is not a problem. That's not a problem. It's just so interesting when you're looking at it going, okay, so now the shift is no white people, just other ethnic groups.
So it really wouldn't be diverse then if you're leaving people out.
So it's right. It's just now it's whoop.
Just have everybody.
Yeah, it's always all white. Well, okay, now it's no white, just everybody else, which we're all just people, so it doesn't matter. That's not my point. It's just funny. But my point was to something else that I can't remember now. I don't know what I was going to say. So Ted Lasso. I'm really eager for you to watch that, Jeff. It's such a good show.
It's never going to happen though, because I don't have Apple TV.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, what is this? Rick. Oh, coming out. Christopher Lloyd is playing Rick. It's coming out. Okay.
Wait, is Christopher Lloyd really playing Rick? Because, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's who they pattern him after.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be perfect. Oh, Kim's. Oh, yeah. And I was going to mention, that's what else I wanted to mention about Suck. I hate to bring it up again, which I really don't hate to bring it up again. It's coming in a package sometime soon. It's Canadian. So Trailer Park Boys. Some of these are shows. See, those are some of them that I have to give more of a chance. Letterkenny, not so much. I was hooked right off from that first show, but I still haven't watched much of it to this point. But I'm probably basically where you are on Frasier. But Trailer Park Boys, that one's going to take me a minute. Have you started watching that at all?
No.
Okay. That's going to take me a minute. If you want diverse, watch the CW. Yeah. Well, TV and binge it. There you go. Just get the trial, Jeff.
Gee, is that with that one guy from Saturday Night Live?
Another guy from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, wasn't he the star? The guy from Saturday Night Live? I can't think of his name. Oh shoot, I almost had it. Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan from 30 Rock.
I don't know if he was on 30 Rock or not.
Tracy Morgan was.
I mean, he was from Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah. Involved Christopher Lloyd. Oh yes, exactly. Christopher Lloyd's all over those. Yes, I think he was on the one that I watched tonight because he was
Christopher Lloyd though. That's not the actor.
You think so?
I thought I remember seeing his name years ago, and I thought it was a different guy, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I like Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And we did
Yeah.
watch Fresh Off
Fresh
the Boat
Off the Boat.
for the first couple of years. That's long gone, I believe. No, it was Tracy. It was Tracy Morgan.
Oh my gosh. Sebastian Bach is in some episodes of Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
That's
Tracy
hilarious.
Morgan. But is he in that show?
Garrett Morris? Isn't it? Sebastian Bach is in it. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. He is the star of Last OG. Okay.
Interesting. Modern Family, of course. Christopher Lloyd is the writer. That is not the same Doc Brown. Okay.
Yeah.
So that must be it. Okay.
Because I remember seeing Christopher Lloyd's name, I think, a lot of 80s shows, and I was thinking, my God, is he writing? But I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure I looked it up, and it was a whole different guy.
It was somebody else, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely happens. It's kind of interesting.
Well, I'm lucky my picture's still coming in. It says my connection is unstable.
Wow.
I don't feel unstable.
I don't feel unstable. What's that remind me of? It reminds me of a movie moment. So the holiday season is here. Have you watched any holiday movies yet?
I don't think so.
I just watched Scrooge with Albert Finney. That's one of my all-time favorites. The musical. Which thank you very much. That's one of my favorites. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It's a great tune. That's one of my favorite. I think it's from 1972, I think is when that came out. And Christine and I were mentioning how the makeup on it is very good, and the way Albert Finney plays that part, because he's young and then he's older. I don't feel tardy. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit it at the same time. We do that a lot. But that's one of my favorites, though. And the makeup is just great. I mean, the wrinkles and everything that he's got going on there is crazy. Crazy good. And then I watched, that one's called Scrooge. But then also the one with Alistair Sim is Scrooge as well. But on the box, it says A Christmas Carol. But that one is classic, but doesn't have so many of the classic moments that were in every other one. You know? Because he's like, when he shows up with the Ghost of Christmas Past, he's like, I was a boy here. I could, walk it backwards, and all that whatnot. And then here comes the sleigh, and he's like, hey, and he's yelling, and he's like, they can't hear you. And he's like, oh. So, but that scene wasn't in there. And there was a couple other scenes that weren't in there either, that I never realized it until this past weekend.
Yes,
Morris,
I remember that. That was great. Oh, the classic. Oh, wait, Mike, what is the Hebrew hammer?
Oh, yeah. What is that? It can't be the same as this.
I don't think it's a Christmas movie. I guess it's a Hanukkah movie, huh?
I guess.
I've never heard of it. Let's look it up.
I thought it would be really cool to get together a Jewish metal band and call it Steel Menorah. I don't know why. Just
2003, The Hebrew Hammer.
The Hebrew Hammer.
I love the description here. It says an Orthodox Jewish black exploitation hero saves Hanukkah from the clutches of Santa Claus's evil son. That sounds pretty fantastic, actually.
Well, they got a used copy for $3.34. You can get it for $7 good. Little over $7. The $3.50 with $4 shipping. Yeah. There's a very good. There you go. Hebrew Hammer.
Mike said it isn't.
Wow.
Very good.
Andy Dick, Adam Goldberg, Jonathan Kesselman is the director and writer. Andy Dick. Oh my God. You can get it together with Undercover Brother for $22.96. The other movie that I thought was really good too was The Man Who Invented Christmas. What was the name of that metal band from Iran or Iraq? Let me look into that. Oh, 48 Hours. Well, you know what else? I don't even know why we didn't even say this. I didn't say it. I even have the newspaper clipping.
For what?
John Lennon was shot 41 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, boy, that didn't come up on our feed of friends today.
No, is it
My friend at school asked me about that.
So it's December 8th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And Howard Cosell told me.
Yep. Watching football.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Back when people watch Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, there it is. I put Howard in YouTube, and it brought up the first thing. Howard Cosell announces John Lennon's death. Wow. Who was playing? It's not the Raiders, is it? A Patriots. It was a Patriots and the Oilers? Is that who? The Bills. Wow. I can't tell. I can't. They're red. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, wait. Is it Miami? Miami
Like
and
the
the
Dolphins
Patriots?
and the Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I like
pretty
those.
wild.
I never liked the Patriots uniform back then, but I like it better than their current one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy.
Crazy.
That was strange. I was just looking at some Beatles stuff. My friend at school was just telling me about visiting his in-laws, and they had some awesome records, and some of them were like original Beatles stuff, and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty damn cool.
Oh, Peacock.
Oh, there you
Network.
go.
I think it's Peacock Network. They have a whole Beatles documentary going on right now.
I thought it was Disney.
Is it Disney?
But
yeah, it might be.
Yeah, it's called Get Back.
Yeah,
I
watched the first
started
part.
watching
it. Was really interesting.
Okay, cool. So have you ever seen the complete Beatles?
Yes. The
Okay,
documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that a long time ago.
Yeah, that was really well done. I converted it from I remember when VHS came out in those big boxes, some of them were like certain collections. They came out in a big box and it opened up like a book.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was laid down in the case was about this thick, the box, and then it had just a cardboard cover that would open like a book. And then the video cassette was laid down into the box. So I had one of those of the complete Beatles. I had one of those of The Wall. But I converted that VHS over to a DVD, and that's a great show. I mean, that was pretty inclusive. That's why when I saw the Get Back thing, I'm like, well, what is this going to talk about that's different than what's already been said? Because you can only look at old pictures, the same old pictures over and over again. It's like when they do those behind the music, and then it would show the same pictures over and over, and yeah. I don't know.
I know what you're doing, Pete. I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Do you smell that?
Gonna
Can you
put him
smell
in-
what Pete's doing right there?
Put him in a timeout.
And he's doing the European thing there with the favorite with the extra U thrown in there. What is a movie? Because we're looking at 15 minutes here. Actually almost 14 minutes. So what are some movies that you're going to be pulling out to watch?
Oh, the usual. I'll watch Elf,
When you
Santa
Elf,
Claus. I'll watch Jingle All the Way.
Mhm.
I think what else?
had a friend from school with a teacher across the hall from me watched Jingle All the Way the other day. She's like, it's so ridiculous.
It is. It's idiotic, but I don't know. Something about it I like.
But it's like we were saying, Phil Hartman, man.
Phil Hartman is fantastic in that.
He is fantastic. I just got Holiday Inn, and hopefully my friend's not watching, but I ordered a movie for her. And then I was thinking about, they have an interactive production of White Christmas going on. Christmas with the Cranks. Thanks, Pete. My son, I told him I watched that, and he goes, that movie is horrible. I'm like, dude, what? There you go. There you go. I've never seen that. Have you ever seen that, Jeff?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Christmas with the Cranks.
I remember the promo photo is Santa's arm coming out of the chimney with a bloody hatchet in its hand.
By the way, last week when we mentioned Fred Claus, I said I'd never seen it, and then my wife said, "Yes, you have. We watched it."
Yeah,
we did watch it because I looked it up and I knew. Okay, I know that movie. It's
Who's
where
in
the one
that?
guy's brother is Santa Claus and he's Fred Claus.
Oh, I got you.
It's like trying to live up to
I
your
gotcha.
brother when he's Santa Claus.
Yes, this was crazy. Have you seen Christmas with the Cranks?
Mm.
I thought it was entertaining. So my son's like, that's crap. And I'm like, I thought it was entertaining because I grew up watching these characters. So, I'm like, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Got to watch the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, I got to watch that. That's one of the only ones that's good. That and the Halloween one. I might watch Die Hard.
And Grinch.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
The 30-minute anime.
Oh, yeah. Because I think we both agreed that the live action one was just too damn long.
Wait, is the Christmas Crank? Is that with Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes.
All
Tim
right.
Allen, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. We may have. I guess I may have seen that, but I think I fell asleep during it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no award. Yeah, I do that a lot too. Especially even if I really like them, I'll do that.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with liking or not. I'm just like,
yep. I'm like, oh, I love that. Yeah.
It's usually
happens to the best of them.
Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon or Saturday or Sunday night when I can.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about anything. I was like, oh.
I just got Holiday Inn, and that's a lot of people like White Christmas better, but I don't know. See if anybody wants to chime in on that one, and whether or not you're there we go. Now we're getting back into it. Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Oh, I was watching that the other day, and then I had to stop, but I have it saved, so I'll be watching that.
When is your Christmas movie Coco the Red-Nosed Rain Cat coming out? Yeah, it's too long. It's just, you're like, especially for those of us who grew up watching The Grinch, it's a 22-minute story. Just don't drag it out. I don't need to see a bunch of people acting like asses toward this Grinch kid. Gremlins. I don't know. I never was a big Gremlins fan. I don't know why.
I have not seen it yet.
No, nope, I haven't seen it either. There's something else that's new. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, doesn't matter what time he's snoozing unless it's 2001 Space Odyssey.
You got that right.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It is if you watch it during Christmas time.
Oh man.
I'll put a Santa
Yeah, I
hat
still
on
have to
and
watch. Yeah. I still have one more. I've got to watch the George C. Scott version of A Christmas Carol.
Was that Patton?
Normally, what's that? Yeah,
Was that
Patton.
Okay. Odd name for a Christmas show.
It is Patton.
Oh, did you ever see? Did you ever see Olive, the Other Reindeer?
No.
It's an animated show.
No.
It's actually pretty good.
Olive, the other reindeer. The other what?
Olive, the Other Reindeer.
Oh, it is the other reindeer.
Yeah.
Christine just watched the small one the other day on the Disney Channel because we used to watch that. Did you ever watch that? That's a little animated film about the donkey who ends up taking Mary to the manger. Coco is playing hardball. It's the contract.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Olive, the Other Reindeer. Drew Barrymore was the main voice actor in that.
Oh, is that right? Interesting.
It came
the
from
new Marvel. Go ahead.
The name came from one of the characters that couldn't hear right, and it was I can't remember exactly how it went, but obviously he heard something about all the other reindeer, and his friend Olive was there. He goes, "Olive, you hear that? They're talking about you, Olive, the other reindeer," because he can't quite hear right, and so he got it all mixed up. That was pretty good though. Nope. Any of that.
So no Ghostbusters, but I have watched the Hawkeye show, and I'm not. I don't know. Does anybody else want to chime in on the Hawkeye show that's seen it?
Is Alan Alda in that?
In what?
Hawkeye.
Pete's like frantically looking for it now. He's like, where? What? There's a Hawkeye show?
That would be interesting to bring back a character from a show from the 70s and just do a whole show around that person now.
Yeah, that would be interesting. A Misunderstanding sounds like an episode of Three's Company. The Hawkeye show. So JD, have you not watched the Hawkeye show? I'm eager to know. I don't want to throw out any spoilers or ruin it for anybody. I mean, you know me, I'll be brutally honest. We got just a little over 5 minutes. So what I want to do. Okay, so I still don't know what Hawkeye's superpower is. There isn't one, but somebody made mention, right? Somebody made mention at school with all of the characters and all of the folks that can put powers into people. Why hasn't somebody done that with Hawkeye? Okay, so you haven't watched it yet. Okay. I'm not a huge fan. It feels disjointed. It's disjointed like Black Widow is disjointed. I'm just like, really? What are we doing right now? I mean, can we move along here? Did we really have to do that? Where the hell are we how did we get here? That's where I am a lot of it.
Yeah, Pete's got a lot
caught up on all the movies.
Against the Hawkeye.
Yeah, no shit. Jeez. You still haven't watched. Oh, he wants to rewatch WandaVision. Falcon. Yeah, both of those shows were good. Loki was great. Black Widow's that's a painful rewatch. Shang-Chi, that's just a bothersome rewatch.
Black Widow was her sister. I thought her sister was just hilarious.
So did I. I just wish the script was better.
I thought that actress really nailed that part.
Yes, she was good. I enjoyed her as well. Can I have any killer eyesight? No. In fact, Black Widow missed the mark. Yeah. It's too bad that Jeremy Renner is such a douche. Damn. Why is he a douche? I enjoyed him in The Town. Did you see The Town, Jeff? That's a good film. It's, I don't know how many years old now. It's 10 to 12 years old now, I guess. But Jeremy Renner and Ben Affleck. It's really good. Really good. Guy with a rock. That reminds me of Guy with a Rock.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's see. Loved WandaVision, except Agatha didn't care character, and now they're doing a spinoff. Yeah, I only knew of that character from the Fantastic Four. I didn't know of her from any Avengers thing. So I don't know. She was an old woman. She did not look like that actress. That's for sure. Bad Santa 2 was funny. So Bad Santa was not as good as Bad Santa 2. Is that what you're saying?
I never saw the first one and didn't know there was a second.
I knew there was a second, but I've never seen either one. I didn't know the character at all. Talking about Agatha, I suppose. But I just finished the series for the second time yesterday. It was better. I'd had some of her character explained to me. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Holy crap. We need a video of a Go Game Gone. That's what we need. Because, that we just pop that in there like this.
I see. Stroll's making fun of Green Arrow and Batman.
Oh, man.
Bad Santa was fair.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta play Pete's video on the way out too.
Yes, we do.
For everyone that missed it.
We do.
Missed it.
So we probably should take Cobra Kai coming the end of December. Thank goodness.
Really? Oh, wow.
Lost in Space season 3. How is the Lost in Space stuff? I do too. I think it's good though. We just finished and got caught up.
There's a new Lost in Space show.
Yeah, it's been on. Yeah,
what's that on?
Obviously, is it on Netflix or Amazon? Yeah, it's one of those two. But yeah, we that's one of those. See, Jeff, we started watching it and then just didn't continue.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Netflix.
There's a lot of shows I start and then I stop watching, even though I didn't stop watching because I didn't like it. I just I don't know. I guess sometimes
it's an interesting. Yeah, it's a new interesting take, and it was it's good. It's well done. It's well done. I'll actually be rested tomorrow. I hope you're not arrested tomorrow. Let's make sure of that too. Right. Oh, and I just watched The Frasier with Cliff Clavin and everybody and the guys in it too. So
I'm up to episode 2, so I'll get there.
You'll get to season 9 and you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you being here tonight.
I think that is it. We're done.
Hour and a half. Stay tuned for Go Game Go After Dark.
Pete already has his nightcap and his candle out. He's going to get ready to walk to bed.
His warm milk and honey. He's all ready.
All
right, guys.
If that's it.
That's it.
We got Papa Pete on the way out. Thanks for a great show.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you very much.
Hey guys, I'm Papa Pete, and I've got some rather sad news that Coco and I have to share with you tonight. And that's that we found that these last few weeks, although it's been a lot of fun being on the GoGameGo show, whether it's on the show itself or being in the chat, that it's just simply too late out here in Papa Pete time for us to stay with the show, don't you think, Coco? Because I'm getting very tired. I'm up till almost midnight my time sometimes, and the next day, Thursdays, I'm just too tired at work. So, unfortunately, starting tonight, I can no longer take part in the show or even be in the chat. But hello?
Pete, we've decided
What?
to keep GoGameGo down to 90 minutes from now on.
What?
90 minutes.
But that's not too late for me to stay up.
No more than 90
I had
minutes.
already accepted the fact that I could, stay away from the show. You're going to drag me back in? Damn you, Go Game Go.
The old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown,
I thought it was free. Holy shit, Coco's pissed.